Arc System Works project is coming. It sounds like a new game is coming, which is crazy because Marvel just got announced a little while ago. Here's some things I've been thinking about from the comics I've been seeing. The first things first is like One Piece of whenever Arc System new game comes up, One Piece comes up. I used to have hope, but after Marvel getting announced and what I heard about them having a falling out with Bandai, I just don't see it happening anymore. I don't know. They make a tag game? Well, I don't know why they go through doing that while they're working with Marvel. Like, they went from Bandai, they're having trouble with, to Marvel. So there really isn't any reason for them to go backwards, is what I feel like. And the second thing I've been seeing is BlazBlue, which I think, because they're talking about Daisuke is announcing it, right, or something. So if it's Daisuke announcing it, I feel like it's like Arc System Works are producing and like making it, so it's like this is like big BlazBlue vibes. I don't really know what else it could be. Unless it's a new IP, a new game series they're making. I don't know what else it could be than BlazBlue. BlazBlue's like the only thing I can really think of. And when it comes to BlazBlue, it's kind of sad though, because when I seen the BlazBlue talk, people are really like bummed out if it will be BlazBlue because they're like, oh, I don't want it to be like Strive. People's problems with Strive is that isn't as crazy as Guilty Gear used to be. They took away a lot of stuff. It doesn't feel as good to play. So it's kind of sad looking through a lot of the quotes and like a lot of the comments. People just like dooming before the game's even announced, dooming before they even know what it is. Like, oh man, I hope it's not I hope it is BlazBlue, but I don't want them to dumb down. Oh, please don't be BlazBlue. You guys really want it to be BlazBlue, and then they Strivify it. People really, it's kind of crazy to see how much people hate. They hate Strive. Strive's like a slur in FGC. Like, bro, you're a Striver? You filthy Strive. Like, they hate Strive, bro. It's actually so crazy. And then the third thing, what is the third thing? I don't know, I guess it's a lot of other fighting games, a lot of other types of versus games. I don't think it'll be like another versus game. And depending on when they started working on it, maybe they didn't know all the other versus games were coming out. But it'd be kind of crazy. Oh, they're going to make a new cross tag? I don't think they're making another cross tag. I don't think it's going to be like a Naruto Fighters once again, Bandai, and another fighting game, like another versus game at the same time, another tag game. I don't think they're doing another tag, but like another active tag game at the same time as Token. I don't think they do that. I really do feel like BlazBlue is what got the biggest chance of being what they announced. But that's what I love. I love when new Arc System game coming out, and then it starts like people start talking about what they want it to be, what they think it will be, what it could be. Right? It's always fun. I love this discussion around this, but it is sad that how bummed out people are about like the BlazBlue stuff. It's like BlazBlue hasn't had a new game in such a long time, but people really don't like the direction Strive went in. And even the Tokon, some of the stuff they're seeing from Tokon, they're like, this is Strivified. I don't like the way this isn't as crazy as it's supposed to be. So I don't like the way this is. So it is sad to see, even though it should be something like, this could be a new. This could be a new BlazBlue finally, but nah, people just like really bummed out about it. I guess maybe the third thing I was thinking about, or maybe the fourth thing now. The fourth thing I was thinking about is that something I don't actually think that might happen. Right? I think a 3D game would be cool from ArcSys. Like if they want something to stand out from the stuff they're doing. Like they said a long time ago, they don't want BlazBlue competing with Strive, so that's why they didn't do it. So I think something like a 3D game. The only time they've done 3D is with Kill la Kill If, and seeing Kill la Kill If the way it looks like something they would like do. It looks like the great Arc System animation. So I just made me think, dude, they could easily make a new 3D fighting game, and that stuff would. What would stand out more than a Arc System 3D game like that? Well, I don't know. A lot of 2D games come out. It's like, this is another 2D game, or this is another tag game. Now people saying this is another tag game, but something like a 3D game. Who do they really have to compete with than Tekken and now Virtua Fighter? They don't have there's like two people making a 3D game, and if Arc System to put their hand in the table, put their money on the table, it's like. What else? What else do they really have to do? What else do they have to compete with? I think they could make something really crazy for a 3D game, but I If it wasn't for Killer Kill, if I wouldn't even be saying this because they really have not done anything with 3D since then and or before then. So I wouldn't even thought they could do 3D games other than like 3D model with 2D like they always do. But I think that'd be a really cool thing to see. But I was again since Kill Kill If was like what 2019 or something. Let me look. Let me look. Kill Kill If Kill If was in 2019. Yeah, 1 year after Fathers. So since 2019, they haven't done anything with 3D, actual 3D like that ever again, bro. So I don't know. I feel like if it's a new IP and it's 3D, or even if I don't think they do. Because the way it's sounding, produced by ArcSys, I think it's just good something they made themselves, produced and made by developed and published. Why am I not saying something different? Developed and published by ArcSys. I think it's gonna be something they made themselves. So if it's a new IP and it's 3D, I feel like that would stand out so much. But I don't know how likely it is for the ArcSys to make a 3D fighting game out of nowhere. That'd be really cool to me though.